Yo, 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 100 Sparta over here at Clan Tactic with video number 5 in the series. It's been a while since my last video, had a bit of issues with my screen recording equipment, but I'm back up and running now. Just to let you know what I've been up to since then, BK up to level 13, currently being upgraded to 14 as we speak, and I've got my poison spell up to level 3. So that's all I've been up to. A few walls, I guess, but that's about it. A few traps upgrading as well. It's going to be a bit of a longer video this time round. Got a few bits to catch up on. I'm going to show you 3 recap wars attacks, which we're doing quite well. There was one there that I wanted to show you against an Italian clan, but unfortunately we lost that replay. So I'm going to show you 3 3-star attacks. The first one will be by me. Nothing special, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's all part of the learning curve that I'm going on at the moment. If I can find it, it must be further up. All very well prepared, as you can see. Took in 3 lava hounds. I had to have 1 in the clan castle. Dropped in down with wizards to create my funnel. Then I dropped my jump spell, which I thought was a bit early looking back at the replay, but it seemed to do me okay. So the golem did a fair amount of tanking, the queen behind. Clan castle troops came out, poison spell made short work of them. Didn't realise how good it was till I looked at the playback. Took them out. Queen goes in. She took a little longer than I was hoping because she went for the elixir storage, and with the increased hit points on those, they take a little bit more work. Drop some bombers, not 100% sure why. Looks like a bit of a waste, but once she takes out the air defense and then she takes out the expo, I'm good to go on my deployment of my air attack. So I sent all 3 lava hounds in at once, followed up by the loons. Still not perfected it as yet. As you can see, I'll drop the first rage to the north, and then the second range has a bit of an overlap. I think it should have been further down to get a bit more coverage, so that's definitely something I need to look at. Then the last my loons went down pretty quick, to be honest with you. And then the last rage again, too much overlap is what I'm thinking. But I dropped the cleanup troops nice and early because I know how slowly the loons are going to travel. The northmost batch of loons went down really quickly. You'll see the last of them go down there. And at this stage I was really fretting because the last batch of balloons were going into a whiz tower and an archer, and I know the troops at the top aren't going to be particularly good distraction or going to last particularly long, but I think the lava pups saved me pretty much here. They're taking out the town hall, and I think I've got enough loons to take out the whiz tower and then onto the archer tower, and after that it's pretty much clean up. It's quite a quick attack. I think it was 2.5 minutes, but you know how the rest goes from here on in. So I think spell placement let me down, although I did still get the 3-star, which I'm happy with about that. The next video is from a guy that was visiting us, called, I think it was Lotion Motion. He did a really good 3-star attack near the bottom. Here we go. Yeah. He went 1 place above. Seeing this space more and more often now, and I always get stunned because I've not maxed out my witches yet. So it was good to see it be done. Dropped the hogs for the clan castle lure. Then it was 2 golems and some redheads down the bottom to clear the traps, and obviously the high HP buildings as well, the gold storages. And I think the key to taking out a base like this is definitely going to be the golems tanking and the spell placement. And he's got a fair amount of witches and wizards. He's used the heal on the left hand side, and then a heal on the right hand side as well to really get some penetration in, and then there's a jump spell right in the middle to get to both of the expos. So the witches are tanking, golems are tanking, and the skellies are tanking for them. Gets right into the town hall, takes out both of those Teslas. And then just watching this back again, this is another point where I thought he might end up with a 2-star, because at the moment I wasn't seeing him having enough troops to get around the base, but it was all point defense, and I think he had enough witches and enough tanking to get him through. King went for a walk around the outside, but eventually they get in. The golem goes out in front, does all the tanking that's required, uses the queen's ability this late on in the raid, which just shows how much tanking was done in front of them. The king actually ends up distracting the cannon, which helps out. Still plenty of wizards taking out the rest of the base, and you can see how this is going to pan out. The golemites are there distracting the last of the archer towers, which is going to make easy pickings for the rest. There's plenty of attacking troops left at the end to take out the cannon and the last of the trash buildings as well. Obviously, you've got the whiz tower right at the very end, but against splash damage against those golemites aren't going to do anything, and they just descend upon the whiz tower at the very end. So it was a great attack. He didn't stick around. He might come back. I think he's gone back to his original clan. Hopefully he'll come back. He's a really good attacker. And the last one is with one of our top guys, Bob. Normally does a hybrid attack, admittedly, but on this occasion he did just a straight hog attack on their number 5. It was a good attack. No real double bomb spots. 4 heals, 32 hogs, 11 wizards. So we'll see how he does this attack any minute now. Here we go. Drop the hog for the clan castle lure. Lava hound comes up, drags him over to the left hand side. I'll speed that up a bit. There we go. Drops the queen to work on that lava hound, followed by a couple of wizards to take him out. Doesn't take him too long, so that busts into the lava hounds. Wizards clear out that pretty quickly, threw a couple more down. Golem goes down, works his way in. A couple of bombers to get through the wall. Drops the BK, working his way into the queen. King's ability. And after the queen goes down, he then starts his hog attack. 2 finger drop into the north hand side of the base. Obviously the 4 heals are going to be key to this. Over those high HP defenses, so obviously all the air defenses is where it's going to be wanting to use it, and of course the expos as well. So many hogs, they just overpower the base. Keeps them healed throughout the raid. Wherever they're bunched up and it looks like they might be going down, there's always another heal waiting for them. Really fast attack. When those hogs get going and they're under heal and you've got enough of them, they will make light work of pretty much any base they come across. Queen's doing some great cleanup up the top of the base. Got a couple of archers down the bottom as well. Another heal still available to be used, but there's no need for it, which just shows you how powerful this attack is. There was a 4th spell that didn't even need to be used, and then from here on in it's just clean up. Really pretty much a perfect attack. You couldn't really ask for anything more from a hog raid, to be honest with you. So I'll speed that up till the very end. Few of the clan members are on holiday at the moment, so hopefully we'll get another clan war starting soon. And then I'll obviously be able to keep you updated on all my Dark Elixir raids and any upgrades I've got coming up between then and now. So until the next raid, till the next clan war, do stick with me, bear with me, and clash with me.